Good morning, thanks for sparing a bit of time for us today. Can you start by telling us what your name is, please?
My name is Keith at Redwood.
Right, and how long you lived in the local area for?
I've lived in this part of Dagenham for the last 34 years, but I've lived in Dagenham all my life.
Excellent. So you know why we're here today. John's running a huge campaign to try and save the Civic Centre and protect public services for the people of Dagenham. We're doing these interviews as part of that campaign, just to find out what the Civic Centre building means to people. So what does it mean to you?
Well, everyone keeps saying it's an iconic building, but to me it is a monument to what has been achieved in the past in various periods of our history. If you look at it, the old Beacon Tree estate was built under the auspices of the 1919 Housing Act, but then of course a few years after we had the Geddes Act came in and cancelled all these public services because another period of austerity. Then the first Labour government had someone called John Wheatley who got this Housing Act through Parliament, where local authorities got a certain subsidy and they could borrow money and didn't have to pay it back for 40 years. And that was really how the Beacon Tree estate got built by the LCC. And I see the Civic Centre as a monument to John Wheatley and his Housing Act. But that sounds a bit sort of, I don't quite know what to say. Perhaps a bit pie in the sky, but also it's a facility that we should maintain in Dagenham because we need it. We need facilities for people to go to. They don't want to tramp halfway over the borough. I mean, in a neighbouring borough now, in Newham, if you want to see an officer, you have to go all the way down to Building 1000, which is in Docklands, near the Albert Dock. And you just can't walk in, you have to make an appointment. So, are we going to go this way in Dagenham and parking? So we really need to keep that facility for the local people.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much for that, Keith.